Chef and I is a restaurant and catering company in Nashville, Tennessee. We bring an interactive element to the restaurant to where you get to see us create a dish from start to finish.
We want to bring the chef out front, make him the rock star, and interact with the customer all the way through their meal. When I met Chris, I knew he was a culinary superstar. He was a rock star, and he could cook, and I was like hooked.
My partner, Erica, is the love of my life. She fuels my passion for cooking. What's next for the chef and I is to take our current restaurant model and bring it to the masses.
We would like to expand first in Nashville and eventually cross the nation and just be huge. The chef and I, a household name. We want to go big, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in this venue on our world tour, may I introduce the chef and I, where gourmet meets rock and roll.
I'm Chris Rains. I'm the owner and chef of the Chef and I.
And I'm Erica, and I'm the owner and the I.
Over the last 7 to 8 years, Erica and I have knocked down the walls and brought the back of the house to the front of the house where everybody is part of the action.
Our concept is an interactive culinary experience where the chefs cook in front of you. A restaurant, catering, and cooking classes all embodies that interactive spirit. We have a business that's been there for 7 years, but we'd love to scale it bigger.
So we're seeking an investment for $500,000 for 20% stake in the Chef and I. Be a part of the culinary revolution in Nashville.
Be a part of the Chef and I, where gourmet meets rock and roll.
That was an example of a restaurant pitch deck, also known as an elevator speech. An elevator speech is a short presentation that you give to either an investor or someone you are looking to take a chance on you or your product. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be practicing our pitching, our elevator speaking. What I want you to think about is your concept. Now I want you to really think about your concept. What makes your concept unique? What makes your concept amazing? Because if you can't sell your concept, no one's going to buy it. So what I want you to do is I want you to fully invest yourself in your own concept, because you need to invest yourself before I will invest in you. So we're going to be looking at your pitch. On Schoology, I have a template, and your template's going to have these slides that are following from this slide on. What you're going to have to do is just go in there and fill in the information. It's very simple. But it's going to take you time to figure out what exactly you need to say and what you need to convey. What I don't want is a paragraph of words that are just posted there, and you stand there and read off them like a monotone robot. I don't want that, because I can read. I don't need you to read the slide for me. I want you to give me some bullet points, and I want you to expand on them in your speech. So you've probably watched an episode or two of Shark Tank, and so you have a sense of what it might be to pitch your restaurant to investors. While the show is dramatized for TV, there are some elements that ring true to life. You and your idea need to make a big impression on your investors to be considered. Your pitch you should tell a compelling story or a memorable story about your restaurant. You'll want to accomplish these two goals with your pitch. You need to impress me, your investor, with the originality of your concept and demonstrate the viability of that concept as a profitable business. Your pitch should deliver on these goals using visuals, concise language, and an impactful narrative. So the first slide on your template is this one. Everyone has the same exact template, because I want everyone to be on the same playing field. Don't spend too much time fixing or changing this. Spend most of your time practicing and thinking about what you need to say. So, the first thing you need to do is you need to upload your logo. You spent your time working on your logo. Your logo is going to go there. Then you're going to change the title. You're going to leave pitch deck, and your title is going to change to whatever your restaurant's name is. So let's pretend like I'm opening up Burger King, because I just made Burger King up. Now, the first thing you need to do is you need to think about a tagline. A tagline is something that you hear after your name, or your logo, or the name of the business. So for instance, Burger King, I think, what is it? Have it your way. That's Burger King's tagline. So, think about your name of your restaurant, think about your concept. What will be a nice, fun, cool, catchy tagline that will follow your restaurant? So once you have that, you're going to go on to the next slide. Now this is a cover slide. So you're basically going to take all that information from your first slide and transfer it over to here. So again, you're going to upload your logo here. You are going to add your pitch, your tagline right there. And then you're going to change the cover to the name of your restaurant. So your third slide is going to be your about us. So about your company, about your restaurant. Why is your concept just amazing? Why should I invest in your concept? Now keep in mind, I'm not really looking at the future logistics of this. Will this work in Pierre? Or will this be a beneficial or a financial sound investment? What I am looking for in this assignment is your passion, and you're able to get behind your idea. Because I know it's hard for some of us to kind of stand behind our choices. This is an example of where you have to sell me on your decisions and your choices. So tell me about your restaurant. Tell me how wonderful it's going to be. I want to believe it. So you just have to get me there. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to have to think about the problem. Why is there a need? So let's just say Burger King didn't exist, and I was doing Burger King for the very first time, and McDonald's was in play. McDonald's cooks their burgers on a flat grill that steams it, and you get that kind of cooked meat flavor. So I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna pitch. We need a restaurant that incorporates that backyard feeling of a fire grilled burger, where you just bite into it and it smells like summer. That's the problem, and I'm here to fix it. So I would talk about how my flame grilled burgers are going to put all the other burger joints out of business because my burgers are amazing. So that is what you got to do. You need to figure out a problem. Why do we need your restaurant? What is something about your restaurant that people are missing in their lives? You have to come up with your problem. And again, make sure you get your logo right over there in that corner. Your next slide is your product. You're going to show me 2 of your pretend menu items. So what you're going to do is you're going to find an image of it. Put the image right in the middle. And then you're going to have 2 menu items. So all you're going to do is just change the name of this to say Whopper. No one's ever heard of a Whopper. That's amazing. What is a Whopper? And then you go in to describe what a Whopper is. Sesame bun, lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, etc. You'll have a second menu item. Chicken sandwich. Again, you go in and talk about that menu item. So you need to find 2 menu items that you want to showcase that will kind of tell me a feeling of what your restaurant's going to be about. Your next slide, your target market slide. Now I know you thought about this. Who are you catering this business to? Why? So you're going to tell me who your target market is and why you chose that target market. How will this target market help you be successful? Last but not least, the summary. So you're going to thank me. You're going to introduce all your components again in a short spiel, and you're going to give me a summary slide.